Hey Lakers Nation! Alex here, and we are diving into a massive three-team trade idea that could land our team the big man we desperately need. After getting eliminated by Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves in the playoffs, it was painfully clear. The Lakers need a dominant center, and according to Jonah Kubicek over at Athlon Sports, there's a bold multi-team trade scenario that could bring a Sacramento Kings star to Los Angeles. This isn't just swapping a few players. This is a major shakeup designed to make the Lakers immediate contenders alongside Luka Doncic and potentially maximize the end of LeBron's career. Kubicek calls it one of the most realistic hypothetical scenarios out there. Here's the proposed three-team blockbuster trade. The Los Angeles Lakers receive all-star forward center Domantas Sabonis and guard Desmond Bane. The Sacramento Kings receive forward Rui Hachimura, forward Dorian Finney-Smith, forward Jared Vanderbilt, guard Gabe Vincent, forward center Maxi Kleber, rookie Dalton Knecht, and 4 future first-round picks. The Memphis Grizzlies receive six-time All-Star DeMar DeRozan and guard Austin Reaves. Wow, that is a lot of movement. But let's focus on what the Lakers get. Domantas Sabonis and Desmond Bane. Sabonis is exactly the kind of high-impact big man we need. He's not just a scorer, he's a fantastic rebounder, averaging 13.9 boards last season. A gifted passer, 6 assists, and he even shot an encouraging 41.7% from three. He averaged 19.1 points last season on 59% shooting. He's a skilled offensive hub from the center spot who can play in the post, handle the ball, and make plays. A perfect complement to Luka Doncic. Imagine the two-man game between Luka and Sabonis. Plus, we'd also land Desmond Bane, a dynamic scorer and shooter to add to our backcourt wing depth. For the Lakers, this trade addresses our biggest need with a proven all-star caliber center in Sabonis, who's on a long-term $186 million extension, showing the commitment needed for a player like him. It also brings in Bane, adding more firepower. The cost is significant. We'd be giving up key rotation players like Rui, Vanderbilt, Vincent, Kleber, our promising rookie Knecht, and even Austin Reaves, who goes to Memphis in this scenario. This trade reshapes the entire roster around Luka and potentially LeBron. From the Kings' perspective, this is a full rebuild, getting a massive haul of young players and 4 first-round picks to start fresh. For the Grizzlies, they add veteran star power in DeRozan and a rising player in Austin Reaves to pair with Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr., aiming to bounce back after tough seasons. This trade isn't cheap, and it involves saying goodbye to some fan favorites and valuable depth. But acquiring a player of Sabonis' caliber, who fits perfectly with Luka's timeline and skill set, could instantly elevate the Lakers into true championship contention. It's a bold, complex move, but one that fills our glaring need at center with a top-tier talent. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Would you make this massive three-team trade for Domantas Sabonis and Desmond Bane? Is Sabonis the right big man for the Lakers? Let me know your take in the comments below. If you're ready for the Lakers to make a huge splash this offseason, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest Lakers trade rumors, news, and analysis. All right, Lakers fans, keep the conversation going, and as always, let's go Lakers! Hey Lakers Nation! Alex here, diving into the biggest questions swirling around our team this offseason, according to everyone online. The buzz is deafening. Are the Los Angeles Lakers going to trade Austin Reaves? After our tough playoff exit, where needs were exposed, especially at center, the speculation is everywhere. Analysts, fans, you name it. Everyone's debating whether Reaves should be moved to acquire that much-needed big man. Even respected voices like Bill Plaschke and Bill Simmons have weighed in, suggesting a trade is likely or necessary. But what's the real story? I've been digging into the reports coming out of the draft combine, where key decision-makers like Rob Pelinka and J.J. Redick were present. And the word from people in the know is a bit different from the internet noise. While everyone is aware of the media frenzy, those closest to the situation aren't acting like a Reaves trade is a sure thing this summer. Here's why. First off, the Lakers organization, from the top down, loves Austin Reaves. His journey from undrafted free agent to a core piece is something they value immensely. And at just $14 million for next season, he's one of the most productive players in the entire league for his salary. That's incredible value. Now, yes, he struggled in that playoff series against Minnesota. Their size and physicality, especially from guys like McDaniels and Reed, definitely bothered him, and his shooting wasn't great. But sources indicate Reaves was still dealing with a significant toe sprain, which is improving and not expected to require surgery. Plus, let's not forget, he built his reputation because he steps up in big moments. Second, while no one is truly untransferable in the NBA, if the Lakers were to trade Reaves, it would have to be for a fundamentally important center, a cornerstone player you can build around, not just a temporary fix for the center position, which they'll need to address anyway. Right now, a top-tier center of that caliber doesn't seem readily available on the trade market. Third, there's the tricky reality of Austin's trade value versus his actual value. He's eligible for an extension this summer, but the maximum the Lakers can offer, $89.2 million over 4 years, is considered below market value. He's likely heading towards unrestricted free agency in 2026, where he could command a much larger salary. So any team trading for Reaves now would be taking on his relatively low current salary, but without any guarantee he'd re-sign later, potentially for a lot more money. That makes putting together a trade package difficult for other teams. Despite the trade noise, the reality is Reaves averaged 20.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists this season. The list of players who matched or exceeded those numbers is incredibly short. Only superstars like Jokic, Shai, Giannis, Tatum, LeBron, Lillard, Doncic, Cunningham, Fox, and Ball. The Lakers know exactly how valuable that production is. This doesn't mean Reaves doesn't have areas to improve. The Minnesota series highlighted his need to get more physical and become a more consistent catch-and-shoot threat, alongside Luka. People who know him believe this speculation, and the playoff challenges will only motivate him to work harder this summer. So the bottom line from the Combine buzz? While the trade talk is loud, the Lakers value Austin Reaves highly. They aren't looking to trade him out of desperation. If he is traded, it would likely require an absurdly good offer for a truly impactful player, not just a move to make a trade for the sake of it. Things can change fast in the NBA, but for now, pump the brakes on the Austin Reaves trade train. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Should the Lakers hold on to Austin Reaves unless they get a Godfather offer? Or is trading him for a center a necessity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you appreciate getting the real scoop behind the rumors, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest Lakers news and analysis. All right, Lakers fans, keep the conversation going, and as always, let's go Lakers.